What's up, healer? Day 11. So if you've got your homies that are watching the Posting for Profits and they are ready for day 11, here we are for day 11. I've been getting some incredible messages from you guys. It's just making me so happy about, oh my gosh, like I'm talking to people are responding to me, I'm getting engagement. Isn't it so freaking awesome how simple these action steps can be every single day? I want you to take note of the things that you're doing every day. You should be making this a part of your DMO, your daily method of operation of showing up on social media. Now, you can always just go back and watch day 1 through 25, obviously. And if you're like, I don't know how to do that, you literally up there in my thing, go to postingforprofits.com, you'll get a text and you'll get an email with the boards where I'm putting each day in a boards where you can just literally go and click on it, which is amazing. I also want to apologize. Today I was cleaning my email list. For those of you that are using email marketing, heads up, Gmail and Yahoo are making some changes. Let me tell you about these changes really quickly. Listen, if you are sending emails out, you need to become aware of what Gmail just did. So what they're basically saying is that if you don't have a domain that has like a good standing, meaning like if you're not known in the email world, if you're not known in the domain world, and you're just sending and blasting emails the same way like blasting text to people that aren't opening your emails, you are going to get put in the spam box. And then you're going to get a rating that's like, I know we're not talking about email marketing, but we are in network marketing on demand. So I just wanted to make sure that it's something we're going to be focusing on in network marketing on demand, is how to stay out of the spam box when it comes to the text and when it comes to the email, because that is going to be one of the fastest ways to talk to your people, with social media being the supply and demand of it, being the inflation of it, all the things. So anyway, that's my little hoo-ha. All right, let's get this party started. So from day 1, we talked about laugh, love, learn, and lead. And that's how I want you showing up so you post for profits. We're on day 11 of day 25. For those of you that have never seen my faccia before, which means face in Italian, hello. My name is Marina Simone. I'm the CEO and founder of Moms and Heels. I teach busy moms how to slay online sales so they can go from the cubicle to the throne with a fierce, blossom, and free mentality. Hello. And I just want you to know that I've been in network marketing since 2011. I have been making multiple 6 figures in network marketing since 2014 and multiple 7 figures since 2020. Throw that out there for a sec. So when you question, who's this chick and why am I listening to her? I'm teaching you everything that I'm going to be doing in 2024 to post for profits. We're going to talk about introducing yourself. Da, 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 da. This is going to be a very important action step that you need to do inside of Facebook group to be seen and be known. Now, the introduction that I'm going to read out loud to you today, that I'm going to teach you, is going to be inside of the workbook. Okay, this is a free program you're watching. However, if you want the workbook where all the notes are taken for you, then you need to upgrade. And in order to get the workbook, you go to postingforprofits.com/go VIP. So this paper that I have in my hand that has my exact introduction will be in the workbook. So this is a part of the workbook. I just printed it out so I could have it in front of my face and all the things. We are going to talk about Facebook groups. Not your Facebook group. I'm talking about other people's Facebook groups. So our goal inside of Facebook groups that are not ours is to be seen and be known. The first is be seen. People need to know you're there. People need to know you're there and you're not leaving. And then we want them to get used to your consistency, so that's what makes you be known. So far, so good. Here's the dealio. If you are consistent enough with showing up, people will eventually get to know you. Maybe not bazillions of people, but there's a chance that one person is going to pay attention to you any single time. These are the 2 things you want to never not do ever again inside of a Facebook group. I don't care if you do this in 3 to 5 Facebook groups. Yes, you'll probably get kicked out of Facebook groups. Yes, admins will think you're trying to sell something by just introducing yourself. That's going to happen. Your goal is to find the group that you can do this in and stay consistent with it. So you need to have some thick skin right now. Stop with your butt getting hurt because you get kicked out of Facebook groups. Who cares? Those aren't your people. Who cares? Those aren't your people. All right, Facebook group. Be seen, be known. Number one, introduce yourself. I want you to first think about your energy. I talk a lot about this inside of Network Marketing on Demand and with my personal network marketing team. Your energy is everything, and people need to feel your energy in text, in a picture. If you have not read this book, you should. We're doing a book club. It will teach you how to connect with your energy. So we have to think about when we show up in a Facebook group, we've got to have the energy. And so how do we do that? We do it with emojis. We do it with capital letters. We do it with exclamation points. We do it with fun words, right? Your energy will grab the attention and help you get noticed. So we want to think about that. Now, when it comes to your language, some of you need to watch the ChatGPT. If you did not watch how to make ChatGPT sound like you and take one post and turn it into 15 plus, you need to go back and watch day 10 because it was insane in the membrane. And what it can do is it can help you craft this introduction post. Hey. So your verbiage, you want it to sound like you. So inside the workbook, you're going to have the formula of the introduction post, but I'm just going to read you an example of what I literally put inside of a group with a selfie in multiple groups every week. Ready? 1, welcome statement. Hello. There's the language of the branding. Hello, tag name of group, Marina Simone in the house. I am pumped to be part of this amazing community. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you humans inside of this group. Thank you to blank. I'm going to tag the admin for this incredible group. Just a little bit about me. I'm a mom of 2 that legit just wanted to get away from my cubicle so I could sit on a throne. I missed my daughter take her first steps. It was horrible. And now I sit on a throne. I'm no longer chained to a cubicle. I'm the CEO and founder of Moms in Heels, where I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by leveraging social media to create a personal brand that will help build a network marketing empire where pants are optional. Fun fact about me, I was actually told at my last boring cubicle job back in 2013, I would never make it in the online space. And I was a joke. Well, look who's laughing now. Hashtag cubicle to world. Let me ask you a question. Are you allergic to bosses like me? LOL. Anyway, now is where you're going to ask them to connect with you. And this can get a little tricky. Do not ask them to follow you. Do not tell them to send you a friend request. Do not any of that. So this is where it can get a little tricky. Here's where I like to either invite to my Facebook group or just invite them to engage. And I would say that inviting them to engage is the fastest, easiest way to not get kicked out of a group. I've introduced myself and I'll say, hey, let me ask you a question. Are you allergic to bosses like me? LOL, let me know in the comments. That's it. What did I do there? I've attracted people with my language, my energy. I'm going to have a selfie of me and post it in the group. And so you guys are probably going to have to go back and watch this. I know I talk fast. But when you introduce yourself, I want you to think about that. Don't say, I sell health and wellness products for women that want to lose weight. You're selling something. Who are you helping? Think of that: laugh, love, learn, and lead. The second thing that you should be doing every time you're in a Facebook group, you're brand new to a Facebook group, first thing you do is you introduce yourself. The next week, you're going to drop a meme that relates to that group. And then every week, guess what you're going to do? You're going to share a meme inside of that group that relates to the group. It's a mom group, it's a mom meme. Do you get what I'm throwing out over here? How simple this is? In a group, introduce yourself. 5 to 7 days later, drop a meme post. Do it in another group, 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 in another group. There's a bazillion groups on Facebook and you're worried about getting kicked out of one. Why? Hello? You're not like literally getting kicked out of a party, just so you know. It's not like you walked into a high school party and you were told you had to leave. You got kicked out of something that nobody even knew you were in the first place. Who cares? How many of you have people on your team right now that are overthinking how to connect with complete strangers on social media? Check this out. I polled my audience at one point last year and I was like, how many of you found me in a Facebook group? And it was like 30% of my audience that eventually started following me. And now that Facebook has it to where it's literally a follow button, people can follow you. You get notified if someone follows you, and then you know what you're doing? You're sending a thank you for following me script. It's a script because it's who I am, what I do, who I help. Thanks for following me. How do I keep up with all the groups? I don't. My goal is not to sit in a group and find leads. I want to be seen and be known. You can save the post and you can put it into a collection, which we're going to go over, not now. But right now, some of you just need to take some action. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to go and craft your introduce yourself post. But anyway, this was a simple step, 2 steps that I want you to start taking every single week. Introduce yourself, then a meme post. Do it as many times as you want. I mean, listen, if somebody kicks you out for introducing yourself, that's a group somebody else is selling in anyway. Your goal is not to find groups that people are selling stuff in. Your goal is to find groups that were just built by people who wanted to build a community. All right, guys, I'm so excited. This was fun. This was a good time. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.